I'm back again. Now, here's what it's been my experience that the typical student goes through when they're taking physics. Most students, when they start taking physics, they have preconceived notions of the way the world works. And it works fine for them. They get around, they can get from point A to point B, no problem. No real thought goes into it. I mean, not a whole lot. It depends upon some students are warped like right thinking individuals, but most students don't think about that. They get in and then they get into physics class, and suddenly we take the most obvious things and we start analyzing the heck out of it, such as, why do people walk? What actually makes us move forward? Don't worry, we'll get to that. And so I'm trying to now, the two conflicts that students run into are, one, the way the world really works, the fundamental principles behind it are not necessarily what most people think are there. And so most students are good at memorizing stuff, and they can memorize the rules in the short term, but ultimately when it comes down to it, they fall back into the stuff that they've been doing for so long. And it comes out. There's going to be an assessment that you guys are going to do on the first day. 30 multiple choice questions, absolutely no math involved. It is all conceptual. And the average score for the 110 students is somewhere around 7 correct. And the question is why? Well, things aren't the way most students think. Actually, things aren't the way most people think, not whether they're a student or not. And so part of what physics is doing is trying to peel away the layers and misconceptions. In essence, that's what science is trying to do, but physics is the best one for that, because physics is the best science. And so when we get into it, you might want to start out with the idea that what you're thinking is the right answer is not right. Now there's going to be one or two of you there who are thinking right, who are right-thinking individuals, and those one or two students, keep doing what you're doing. But the rest of you, assume that you're wrong and ask yourself, how does it really work? Don't assume that I'm full of it, and don't assume that, well, I might be full of it, but don't assume that. Now, I've also noticed that students go through a period where suddenly they're starting to believe that what they have believed is not true, and now they're in that situation of they're not sure what to believe. They don't want to quite give up their old ideas, but at the same time, they're not quite convinced that they're true. And then you reach into this physics funk, where suddenly you don't know what's right. And students in that situation have a choice. You can either try to completely shed yourself of the misconceptions that you have, or you can fall back to what you've been believing for a couple of decades. Unfortunately, most students prefer the latter there, where they fall back. Don't you be that person. Break the trend and avoid getting poked in the eye by my finger. Peace and love and all that other 60s hippie stuff.